right, so I wrote my story. I circled the nouns, verbs, adverbs, and adjectives, and I am ready to start a new project. So I'm going to go File, New Java, and put some comments at the top with my name and the purpose of the program. And I'm going to import javax.swing.star because that has all the JOption pane stuff in it. I'm going to call this program madlib. I'm going to call it Hunt Madlib. You can put your last name here, and then I use my beginning and ending brackets like I always do, and then end Hunt Madlib. Inside of this Hunt Madlib, I'm going to put my public static void main string args, just like I always do in every single program. So hopefully you're getting pretty used to that one. Beginning and ending brackets and main. And now I'm ready to get started. So I wrote my story. And for my story, I know I'm going to need some input. The input that I'm going to be asking the user to enter is for noun 1, noun 2, because I have 2 nouns in my story, a verb, an adverb 1, adverb, and then an adjective 1 and adjective 2. I'm just going to call those adject 1 and adject 2. Those are all the variables I need for my whole story. So that's the first thing I would do is set up the variables that I need. The next thing I'm going to do is start maybe giving them either definitions or start asking for stuff. So I'm going to call this my get information section. So for noun 1, I'm going to set up a JOption pane, show input dialog, and maybe I have an image of a noun. So maybe I have already set up this image icon of a bunch of nouns. So I'll call it my noun pick equals new image icon. And maybe that file is called nouns.jpg. If you don't remember how to do that, you can go back and look at your previous programs. And so I'm going to give the user this definition. A noun is a person, place, or thing. And I'm going to have them enter a noun. So actually, I'm going to put in enter a noun. All right, oops. I also want to put a title on that thing, so I'm going to have, I don't know, you can put whatever title you want. The image is going to be blank, and then I'm going to use that noun pick that I just set up. So I'm going to use one of these dialog boxes that has a title, a picture, and a default value in it. And that, if you remember, that type took 7 parameters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 6 and a 7. So let's see, the 6th one, I think I just used null for that. And then the 7th parameter there was the default value. So I'm going to say, pencil, I'll say example, pencil, computer, something like that. And that'll be their example they can use. So now it'll ask them to enter a noun, but see, it gave them a definition, then it asked them to enter it, and it gave them some examples and maybe a picture of some other examples. So when I run it, that dialog box will appear, and I would run it at this point just to make sure it's working properly. And then I would continue on and get all of your other variables in a similar way. But remember, don't just use this kind of an input dialog box. You want to mix it up and use different ones. Maybe some with drop downs, maybe some with buttons, and you'll have to refer back to that program that we wrote in class because that's way too much to remember. Nobody expects you to remember that. Anyway, that's to get you started. At the very end, you're going to write one big old JOption pane with all of your information in it. And if you need help with that, watch the next video.